For the Department of Agriculture, the lowering of tariff rates on certain imported agricultural products is merely meant to strike a balance between the interest of the consumer, who needs affordable food, and producers, even though some groups are strongly opposed to it. Ulat Bayan has the details.
Nina is setting a financial goal this 2023. Keep track of her expenses and save more money this year. But she knows it will be a big challenge.
Wala ka nang maipon sa sobrang mahal ng bilihin.
To address high inflation caused by supply constraints, an expected shortage in the global supply, and rise in the international commodity prices, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has signed an executive order extending temporary modification of tariff rates or lower tariff collection on some imported produce, including rice, pork, corn, and coal. According to the Department of Agriculture, this will help reduce the price of rice at 34 to 35 pesos a kilo. The price of pork is expected to decrease by 10 pesos a kilo, while supply of corn, which is the main ingredient of feeds used for livestock production, will be ensured.
We don't have that much, local production of pork, no? And even dun sa rice natin, kahit anong sasabihin ninyo, talagang deficient pa rin tayo ng rice. And the only way that we could really help temper, rice prices is really to import, so that, we are able to, fill up, whatever deficits we have, and help stabilize prices.
But some farmers groups criticize the lowering of import duty on some imported products, which will adversely affect local farmers and producers.
Magre-resulta ito ng pagka-bankrupt, tuluyang pagka-bankrupt ng ating mga magsasaka. Dahil una, hindi talaga nila kayang makipag-compete sa imported na bigas dahil sa napakataas yung cost of production. Umabot ng 3.5 million metric tons ang naangkat na bigas nitong 2022, no? At bumababa ang presyo ng bigas, hindi na.
Puro importation ang nasa sa isipan nila, na nagiging dahilan kung bakit yung ating mga magsasaka ay tinatamad mag-alaga ng hayop, magtanim, at tumitigil. Ang ating gobyerno nawawala ng kita na hindi bababa sa 10 billion a year, na sana may tulong nila sa tinatamaan ng ASF, tinatamaan ng bird flu.
But DA insisted the necessity to balance the interest of the majority.
Since we cannot really do it fast enough to cope up with production, we have to do something else. Kasi it's the whole economy that really suffers, no? Hindi lang producers. Mas malaki yung benefit kaysa dun 10 billion.
The DA continued its efforts to help farmers and consumers. At the DA Central Office, 1,000 kilos of white and red onions were bought direct from the farmers and were sold at Kadiwa stores at affordable prices. This led to more than 100 pesos rollback on the retail prices of red onion. DA is also monitoring the supply and prices of siling labuyo. Prices of labuyo went up 5 times this year, from 120 pesos to 650 pesos a kilo. DA is looking into the effect of shear line and northeast monsoon. The agency recorded more than 315 million pesos in damages to agriculture in affected parts of Visayas, Mindanao, Mimaropa, and Bicol, where siling labuyo comes from.
Meron bang movement sa cost of production dahil agricultural inputs and other factors that lead to yung increase ng price even before we conclude na it is being yung trader na naman.
Ulat Bayan for the nation.